Доброго дня, шановні колеги. Вітаю вас на науково-педагогічних стажуваннях, які тривають на базі Балтійської міжнародної академії. Балтійська міжнародна академія є надійним партнером Центру українсько-європейського співробітництва, який я тут як директор представляю. Звати мене Михайло Віхляєв. Ми співпрацюємо вже на протязі 6 років, видаємо журнал як видавничий дім Гельветика Балтійської міжнародної академії, присвячений гуманітарним питанням, і періодично проводимо подібні стажування, організовуємо видання колективних монографій, а також цікавих наукових конференцій. І завжди в квітні відвідуємо Ригу з робочим візитом до керівництва академії. Я із задоволенням хочу представити сьогоднішнього спікера. Це доцент Балтійської міжнародної академії, магістр з перекладу Юлія Расторгуєва. Її тема лекції «Аудіодискрипція як інструмент розвитку когнітивних та лінгвістичних навичок». Юлія, please speak.
Okay, can you hear me? So it's okay. Hello, everyone, and thank you for this opportunity to participate in this project. And I think that right now I can start if everything is okay and everyone can hear me. So I need to share, so my presentation right now. So just a second. So, and I think that I can stop the video. So can you see it?
Yes.
Everything is okay, yeah. So, good afternoon, dear colleagues, good afternoon again. And did you know that audio description, often used to assist visually impaired individuals, can also serve as a powerful tool to enhance language learning and cognitive skills for everyone? Today, I'm excited to share an innovative concept, how audio description, a tool primarily designed for accessibility, can also serve as a powerful method for enhancing cognitive and linguistic skills. Whether you are a language learner, a lecturer, an educator, simply curious about new learning tools, I hope that this presentation will give you practical insights into the benefits of audio description. And to my mind, this presentation today is especially important in light of the upcoming regulations on media accessibility, which will come into effect on the 28th of June 2025. This document aims to ensure equal access to media content for individuals with disabilities, promoting inclusivity and universal accessibility. Now you can see that European Accessibility Act was adopted some years ago by the European Union in 2019. Then European member states have adopted it, and now they need to translate and adopt the directive into the national laws. And the deadline of this action is the 28th of June 2025. The law must be applied. To begin, let's define audio description. Now you can see the professional definition, but I would like to explain it to you in simple terms. Audio description is verbal narration that explains the visual parts of a movie, TV show, or even live performances, for example, football matches. It describes really everything, settings, characters, actions, and emotions that are otherwise seen but not heard. Thus, its primary use is for individuals with visual impairments. The descriptive language and listening aspects offer unique benefits for everyone, as we will explore in my next slides. And why audio description? Because in Latvia, approximately 20,000 people with vision impairment and blindness. And a little bit about the history of all audio description in the Baltic states. For example, Lithuania, they launched audio description in 2017. They created the first film with audio description. Estonia, they started audio description in 2019, broadcasting its song and dance festival with audio description on television. What about Latvia? Unfortunately, just in 2022, we got the first film with audio description, Masas. So it's Sisters by Linda Olte, and A Trip to the Moon, a silent film directed by George Méliès. It was the project. We audio described the silent film with my student, and now is the first silent film in Latvian, just in Latvia. In September 2021, in Baltic International Academy, we incorporated the elective or optional audio describe course into the professional study program, translation and interpreting. Why we did it? So why? Because we have the European competence framework for translators, and there are 5 core areas. Language and culture, translation, technology, personal and interpersonal skills, and service provision. What about audio description and our course on audio description? You can see all these 5 key competencies in action. So you can see that it's adapting narratives across cultures, working with tools and programs for audio description, real-world project and collaboration with clients, teamwork in accessibility projects, translating visual information into words. According to Xiao and Li, general studies on audio description and interpreting may fall into 2 categories: audio description and interpreting quality assessment, and audio description training in interpreting classrooms. We have chosen audio description training in interpreting classroom. And briefly, in a nutshell, our contribution. So we have completed 6 projects on audio description, art exhibitions with audio description, a silent film, A Trip to the Moon, directed by George Méliès into Latvian, and September 2023. It's the conference on translation, and the key topic of the conference was audiovisual translation and media accessibility. So we had some speakers from Ukraine as well, and they shared great experience on with audio accessibility in Ukraine. And some details about our audio description project. It's Polina Rebrova's photo exhibition. It was a statistic audio description. It was Art Fair Wings of Frigga 2022. It's an annual art fair. We have it every year in Latvia, in Riga. It was statistic audio description. Wings of Frigga 2023, again, statistic audio description. Then we created the audio description for Leonard Jarche's play Love Is. It's a play, and it was the first play in Latvia again with audio description. Next was photo exhibition, Beauty of Self, Mercy and Life. It was just a static audio description as well, Mercy and Life, static audio description. And audio description of a silent film, A Trip to the Moon. It was dynamic audio description. So we had a lot of collaborations, for example, with young photographers. It was Polina Rebrova's photo exhibition, a series of 15 photographs titled The Void, and we used 3 languages to describe the audio, the photos. What was audio description project workflow? Creating descriptions in 3 languages, editing with sight-impaired assistance, recording in a professional studio, generating MP3 QR codes, engaging students for assessment, organizing and hosting an exhibition, feedback from students, and feedback from end users. End users are people with sight-impaired people or blind people. And editing, it was the key task of our project. So initial insights, then script drafting, per-editing, and final review. And again, we work together with people, blind people and sight-impaired people. And challenges based on student feedback. First of all, is lack of experience in audio description, because in Latvia, we have never had the experience in audio description. Technically complex and constructed images. Audio description in 2 and 3 languages. First of all, we started with our first language, I mean our native language. Then we added 2 foreign languages. Next one, synchronization with images. Appropriate speech speed. Good pronunciation. So certainly it's not just about the first language, it's about foreign languages. Creating MP3 QR code and recording in a professional studio. So just about some words about synchronization with images. Synchronization with images in audio description is a real challenge involving both script writing and delivery. It's just according to Jan and Lou. The results we got. Outputs, student train in basic audio description concepts. Outcomes, students move on to the next project on audio description. And the key impact, student work on audio description project and conduct research for a research paper. Now we have 3 research papers on audio description owing to all these projects. Just some words about annual arts fair in Riga, Wings of Riga. So it looks like that in Riga. It's the old airport, so location. We don't use now these airports um, anymore, but there are some arts exhibitions and so on. Wings of Riga 2022, the audio description was accompanied by tactile pictures. It was a great collaboration with Soцінтегра, social adaptation of people with visual impairments and accessibility of the social environment, and founders of Wings of Riga. Just in some minutes, I'm going to give you some examples, and I will show some videos, just what we have created. And the trip to the moon. Audio description now in Latvian. And this film was created in 1902. And now my PhD paper is on analyzing audio descriptions and creating audio descriptions for silent films into the Latvian language. Now all the challenges based on student feedback, it's just according to this project on silent films, is lack of dialogue, timing and synchronization, interpreting symbolism and metaphors, cultural and historical context, appropriate speech speed, adapting to genre, good pronunciation, recording in a professional studio. And you see that about adapting to genre, it's a real problem. The description for action movies is best kept short and punchy. For romantic films, descriptive utterance feature longer sentence with a more lyrical turn or phrase. What about Louise Fryer? You can see her here, just her name. She created some textbooks on audio description, and she's from the UK. And last year, when we organized the conference on media accessibility, on translation and media accessibility, we invited her, Louise Fryer, and she organized, she conducted fantastic workshops for our students in person on audio description and media accessibility. So again, just some project we organized, and the assessment methods of all these projects, it's accuracy, language, delivery, and synchrony. And let's summarize a little bit, and let's discuss some key points of what I have just shared. First of all, why use audio description in translator education? It enriches and develops students' first language skills. Again, I have just mentioned it, that some years ago, we started with the first language skills. Why? Because the idea of the course was that, first of all, we need to enrich, we need to master our first language, to use this language for translating foreign languages. It bridges theory and practice 100%. It builds empathy and understanding of accessibility. And really it works. Why? Because we were working with our colleagues, with blind people together. What else? Just about key points on audio description projects. First of all, certainly, so audio description projects provide students with a multifaceted learning experience, align with various competencies, offering valuable insights into service provision, interpersonal dynamics, technological applications, certain translation strategies, and cultural awareness with the context of accessibility. And cognitive skills enhanced by audio description. First of all, it's about attention and focus. Audio description trains the brain to concentrate on auditory information while forming mental images. It improves attention span, especially for children or individuals with attention deficits. It's boost memory and recall. Processing auditory and visual inputs simultaneously strengthens memory retention. Recalling described things helps train short-term and long-term memory. It enhances visualization and imagination. Listeners actively form mental images, enhancing imagination and creative thinking. About linguistic skills, improved by audio description. On the linguistic side, audio description is a real gold mine for improving language skills. First of all, it expands the vocabulary of our students. Audio description use rich, precise words to describe scenes, exposing listeners to new terms. It improves listening comprehension. Non-native speakers, old people, children can practice identifying context, tone, and meaning through audio descriptions. It develops syntax and grammar understanding. Descriptions model well-structured sentences, aiding understanding of proper sentence construction. For example, the cat darted across the street. So this phrase demonstrates SVO clarity, subject, verb, object clarity. Pronunciation and intonation. Audio description expose listeners to clear and expressive speech, supporting better pronunciation and speech patterns. For example, accents, pacing, and tone in narration help listeners replicate language more accurately. About real-life applications, audio description can be applied in our everyday life. And some minutes ago, I shared my experience and the projects of my students we did together. Watching movies or TV shows with audio description in a new language helps learners understand context, vocabulary, and pronunciation naturally. It can help children or old people as well Why? Because it improves vocabulary, it improves storytelling, and it improves listening skills in young or old learners through engaging content. And cognitive training. For people with some disabilities or processing challenges, the structured narration helps improve focus and memory. For example, imagine a child listening to a cartoon's vivid description, or a language learner following a French, Italian, Chinese, Latvian film with detailed narration. It's an accessible and fine way to learn. Again, not just for people with disabilities. How we can use audio description in our everyday life. How we can start using audio description and audio description experience in our daily life. Again, it's about watching movies with audio description turned on. Many streaming services now offer this option. You can see the button AD, audio description, so please use it. Educators can integrate audio description into language learning activities for vocabulary and comprehension practice. So the educators of our program, Translation and Interpreting, we incorporated audio description into the framework of our program, professional program, bachelor's professional program, Translation and Interpreting. It's a small change that can have a real big impact on our cognitive and linguistic skills. So I want to highlight the transformative impact of audio description. It not only bridges accessibility gaps, but also enriches cognitive and linguistic development for all the users. As we prepare for the implementation of the European Accessibility Act in July 2024, embracing these tools is more important than ever. Now I would like just to stop this presentation and show you some real life project. So we organized and we conducted this with our students. Just a second, I try to do it. First of all, it's about our first project on silent films. Just some parts, yeah. So from this film, again, originally it's a silent film, but we already described it, and again, we try to follow all these 5 key competencies in translation and interpreting.
Ceļojums uz mēnesi. Režisors Žoržs Melie. Plašā zālē, kas piepildīta ar astronomiskiem instrumentiem, ienāk astronomi garos melnos ar zvaigznēm izšūtos tērpos. Ienāk meitene kostīmā, pieguļošā gaišā jakā, apspīlētās tumšās biksēs un baltās garās zeķēs. Viņai galvā ir gaiša berete. Viņa pievēršas auditorijai un to sveicina. Meitene aiziet un zālē ienāk 6 astronomi. Viņi nostājas rindā pie kāpnēm. Zālē ienāk 6 meitenes pāži ar teleskopiem.
Okay, just some word.
Ūsainais strādnieks. Laukuma centrā starp kazarmām atrodas milzīga lūka. Šī veidne ir paredzēta lielgabala liešanai un metāla iegūšanai. No kazarmām līdz lūkai novietotas caurumas. Astronomi vēro, kā caur tām plūst izkusis metāls. No lūkas izplūst apjomīga tvaika masa. Astronomi sajūsmā vicina rokas. Viens no tiem skatās uz tvaika plūsmu caur teleskopu. Uz rūpnīcas jumta novietotas sliedes, pie kurām šāviņš tiks ievietots lielgabalā. Netālu atrodas augsta platforma, uz kuras stāv meitenes jūrnieku kara flotes formā. Apakškreklā ar zilām un baltām svītrām un cepurē ar lentēm. Tādā pašā tērpā pie šāviņa stāv 2 meitenes. Līdzi soļo virsnieks melnajā militārajā uzvalkā. Barbans Fuijs kāpj uz jumta un pārējie astronomi seko viņam līdzi. Viņi novelk cepures un ilgi klanās uz visām pusēm.
Okay, and so. So, I see that. Oh, so you see that my video that doesn't work. So now I think that it's okay right now. You see that again is the first silent films with audio description in Latvian and all over the world. So, and the second project really I'd like just to share right now. Just to show you the collaboration with Socintegram. It's about tactile pictures. Just a second. I need to start it again. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately I can't see. Just a second. Yeah. So please look at it, and I will explain to you what I mean here.
A rectangular canvas. It measures 50 centimeters high by 70 centimeters wide, oriented horizontally. The painting has been created using the mixed media technique, which combines graphics, painting, and the mixing of colors. In the center of the picture, on a gray-white blurred background, on a pedestal painted to match the shabby chessboard, there are 3 cups or goblets of different sizes. The legs of the cups resemble the bases of chess figures. One cup on the right is transparent and medium-sized. It is probably made of glaze.
So that we, so I was stop sharing. So it was a great collaboration with our colleagues, and they created tactile pictures. You just saw them in this video. So we created audio description for blind people, and our colleagues, they created the tactile pictures. So you can hear and you can touch, just the picture to get and understand the idea of this picture. So to conclude, really, thank you for listening to my presentation. And I really hope that these inspired you to explore audio description as a tool for learning, developing, and growth. Audio description really opens a door for all of us, not just for people with accessibilities, but for everyone. But to to better communication, collaboration, sharp minds, and deep understanding. If you have any questions or you would like to know more, really, I'm happy to answer your questions. And just a second, so I would like to share again the presentation because, yeah, I have just the references, yeah, if you are interested in it, and so my contacts. So really, we are open for any projects together, maybe with students, with lecturers, and researchers and educators. So thank you. And what else? You see that I'm very sorry, I stopped my video and maybe you saw the picture, yeah, so of mine. I am a rescue diver. It's my hobby. And now we are working on the course for divers who are blind. Yeah, so it's one of the challenges, and maybe next time, yeah, so if you're interested, I can share so our outcomes of this project. Yeah, so thank you. So maybe any questions? Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm reading just the message.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Julia. It was very, it was a surprise for me just to see you and to meet you today. Thank you so much. It was very informative. Thank you so much for your presentation. The only thing I was interested in is what is the practical use of this approach, of this method, so to say, you are going to present today. And I like the idea about real life applications, because everything we discuss, everything we find out, we should realize why. Why should we speak about this or that method or approach or something like this in order just to use it practically, to receive as high results as possible, but together with it, just to save our psychological state, to save our mental health. As I always like to say to my students, to my colleagues, and I would like to say thank you so much, because your presentation was really great. I admired your speaking. I admired your presentation. Your information was rather profound, deep for us, and it is very useful for practical usage, really. And we will receive, so to say, I will receive, I would like to say about myself, if you don't mind, I'll try to do my best just to receive as high results as possible, because the situation here in Ukraine is rather difficult. You know it perfectly well, but still we try to do our best just to come to our victory, to come to the end of this terrible war, to work once and once again together with you, and to receive as high results as possible. Thank you so much. I admired your presentation, your material, and the way you presented this topic to us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Natalia, thank you for your great feedback. Thank you for it. Yeah. So thank you.
Sure, we need it. We need it because, as for me, I like the idea when somebody will tell me, for example, what my presentation looks like, for example. And it would be very nice for me. That's why I would like to say thank you once again. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I see there is a question. Thank you so much. Can we use your project with children 3, 10 years old? You see that certainly I work with adults, yeah, with students, with adults, 18, yeah, and 18 plus. But I know that there are some methods, and really you can implement, you can use for children 3 to 10 years old. Yeah, so you're right. Olga, I see that if you're interested in it, so I can then, yeah, so I can give you some links, yeah, to these methods, and for just it's not for the first language, yeah, but for foreign languages it really works, yeah, if you work with audio description with children, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Yulichka, so much. But I have a question once again.
Yeah.
Please be so kind to tell me if we can use your audio description in the way just to represent such approach like edutainment, education plus entertainment. Because as for me, I like it very much. I like to use it every time in my classroom together with my students, and my students like it very much. Every time I invite them to just to watch some interesting, just an episode from a movie or something like this, they admire. That's why I ask such question. What do you think? Is it will be
I think
maybe...
Yeah, I think, sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, you think that, I think that it's possible. And what else? A week ago, I attended the international conference in Rome, yeah, and it was on media accessibility in education. I was really impressed. And so I was a speaker as well. And I met a lot of people, and we studied and we analyzed really where we can use audio description in our life. Again, not only for end users, I mean for blind people, yeah, but we can do both, yeah, just to help them, yeah, and to help our students, yeah. So that is why we can choose any ways, yeah, we can use, yeah, these tools, these technologies.
Thank you so much. And what about artificial intelligence? Can we combine both?
Yeah, it's a great question. Why? Because in my presentation, I have mentioned that we have 3 research papers on audio description. And one of them, the idea of the research paper of our student was to try to create audio description using AI. And she tried to do it. She tried to describe pictures for the exhibition, and she used audio description. So she used AI.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah, artificial intelligence. Yeah, I can't recall now the names, yeah, of the software. So she used, but really she created the list of actions that we can use step by step using AI, and really it can help a lot. Certainly, then we need to edit, yeah, but the idea is rather good, and we can do it faster, yeah, so it can help us.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I'm absolutely agree with you. My 2 hands are for you. I'm absolutely agree with you, because I like to use artificial intelligence every time, even in the process of preparing my presentation, because it will be unique. No other way. Yeah. That's why I'm asking this question. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because I like this topic you're going to present is very, so to say, very important nowadays here in Ukraine as well. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I see that. A lot of thank you. Yes, thank you for it. Yeah, so it's so nice. Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you, Yulichka.
through the
Thank you.
messages. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I admired your presentation. I admired your speaking, and I like the way just to speak, to share my experience with you as well, because I like it very much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So just do we need to finish? I see that it's time. I don't know. Should I do it or no? Yeah.
Maybe you have some more interesting information for us. We are waiting. That's why we are here.
That is why you're here. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So I hope, yeah, again, that we are creating this course, yes, for drivers, yeah. So for blind ones, and so I hope, yeah, that I'm going just to share this information, but not now, yeah, but a little bit later, yeah. I know that in Ukraine you have not the courses, but the ideas of the same, because I have some colleagues from Ukraine, and they shared the same ideas that they have, for example, for divers and audio description. Yeah, they have it as well. So maybe just will be kind of collaboration. Yeah, great collaboration
Right.
with Ukraine as well. But to my mind, you see that we started audio description in Latvia in 2022 only. But I know that in Ukraine you started it before. Yeah. So yeah, that is why you have great experience. And I know some researchers, yes, on audio description in Ukraine. And last year when we organized the conference, really they, just presented great ideas on audio description as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So thank you. Yeah, maybe any other questions? Okay.
I did have one more question, but you have already answered. What kind of experience do you have with our Ukrainian, for example, pedagogical educators or scientists in pedagogical or psychological sphere, I mean? And you have already answered. Thank you so much. It's okay.
Yeah. So we have a lot of context with programs on translation and interpreting. Yes, in Ukraine. Yeah, and now we are working on some projects together. Yeah, and so we try to support each other. So in this way, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. But I like real life applications. I like this part of your presentation. I like it from practical point of view, I'd rather say. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm absolutely agree with you, by the way. Absolutely agree. It works. It works really in our classrooms together with our students. It really works. And we can show very nice results. And not only with our students, but also for us, just to save our mental health, not to have burnout, professional or occupational one, you see, or emotional burnout, because the situation here is, is rather difficult. But still we work, but still we are moving to our victory and to the end of this terrible war. Thank you so much. Thank you. So what else we are going to do today? Discussing questions or something like this?
So, so really, I'm not sure. Just, yeah, just a kind, yeah, just of discussion, yeah. But if you just have any other questions, you see that in January, yeah. So I will present one more topic on audio description, just a little bit, just the other part of it, yeah, not just what I have shared today. And if we have the same participants, I hope that the topic will be clearer, yeah, because we have discussed today, yeah. So, yeah. So from my part, yeah, you see that it's okay for today, yeah, just the information, just I hope that's a lot of new information. But Natalia, we have just discussed it with you. You have not heard about it before, just about audio
No,
description.
I
Have you
did.
heard?
Yeah, I know it. I know it, and I know how to use it. But still, your way of presentation is unique. Just, and I like it very much. Really, that's why I'm speaking. That's why.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Well, I ask you because really it's a problem in Latvia that audio description is just maybe the first step to audio description in Latvia. So we try to really to develop it. But when I was participating in the international conference last week in Rome, so I saw and I faced the same problems our colleagues have all over the world. Yeah, not only here, just in Latvia. And I was a little bit, maybe a little bit shocked. Why? Because the experience is rather long, just 4, 6, 7 years, by still they have the same problems. Yeah. So how to identify audio description, how to develop it within the class, how to use it. And so really the same question that I face every time when I have my projects with my students, with audio description. And what else in our projects, each time we try to ask for the assistance of blind people. And I told about it during this my speech at the conference. And some of them, for some of them, it was really challenge because they did not think of it. Yeah, that to use the assistance of blind people as editors, for example, or to get assessment from them. Yeah, but we did it. Yeah, but we did it. And now you see there is a book how to use audio description in education. And it's a new one. You see that in 2025, yeah, just the book, you can see the year in this book. And I read everything there. And what else? I was really, I don't know, inspired, yeah. And everything that I read in this book, I did it on my own. And again, I faced the same problems. So, yeah. And it was the book of the authors who launched the audio description incorporated into the program translation and interpreting in China some 5 or 6 years ago. Okay, yeah, but we started it just right now. Okay, yeah, maybe.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So maybe any other questions? So I'm ready to answer. And again, if you are interested in the project, yeah, some kinds of collaboration. So we're ready, yeah, for them.
sure, we like the idea just to share our practical experience as well with you as well, because that's why I'm speaking about it. Very nice topic to discuss. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very interesting. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Should we wait for a host here, or yeah, or we can again we
Maybe
can just
we do have any more plans for today's meeting, for
I'm
today's
not
our
sure.
meeting or
Just
evening?
but yeah, so my idea was just a 40-minute speech. Yeah, so
Okay.
I conducted it, and now I'm not sure. Just we discussed, yeah, and I'm not sure. Just should we wait for?
That's why I'm here with you, because I'm waiting for some more ideas, some more plans for today's our meeting, because it's very nice just to communicate and to share our practical experience as well.
Do you work with students? Yeah, I mean adult students.
I work at medical university, and I teach foreign students Latin. Medical Latin. We write down prescriptions, and I work with the students from 140 countries all over the world. That's why it was very nice before the war, but now it is a little bit difficult because of online classes. But still, everything is okay. But still.
It's
And I like this idea very much, to work with foreign students, because they are native speakers, and I like it very much. And I like to use different methods, approaches, just to entertain my students. But together with entertainment, I try to receive as high results as possible, because I need their knowledge. That is the problem.
Yeah, that's your, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, and maybe the question to our colleagues, maybe, lectures of the program, translation and interpreting, no? Just really interested, I'm interested in your experience as well. Yeah, so I know, yeah, that some Ukrainian colleagues, yeah, they use the same, yeah, with the description in their classes, and maybe, yeah, someone here has the same experience and can share. Are there educators only, or no? I mean the participants.
Educators, psychologists, pedagogical educators,
Okay.
a lot of it.
I see, yeah. And just about a month ago, it was the Erasmus program, Erasmus Plus, and within the framework of this program, I conducted the course again on audio description and education in Kaunas, it's Lithuania. And there were a lot of educators in my group. And again, we discussed a lot, just the ways, yeah, so we can use audio description as a tool for children, for adults, for teenagers. Yeah, I'm a little bit not in this topic, yeah, because I work just with adults, yeah, but they were really interested in it. And we tried together to audio describe some logos, yeah, just of their college, to audio describe the photos. We try to do with them. And again, the idea really they shared with me, it was about storytelling for children. Yeah, so we can use this audio description as if storytelling. Again, just the picture or the photo of something. Use your first language, I mean the native language of these children. We can start with it, yeah, and to develop, yeah, just storytelling, describing what children can see. And there are some rules of audio description. For example, we can't, if it's a film, yeah, we audio describe a film. We can't describe, we can't name emotions and feelings. For example, I can't audio describe the emotion as she is happy. I think that this person is happy, but my colleague thinks that this person is maybe neutral, not just happy. It's just depends on my emotions, my insights. And that is why when we need to audio describe, we try to avoid naming using emotions. We need to describe this emotion, and end user, for example, a blind person, should understand that this person is happy. Yeah, so we should describe the smile of this person, these vivid eyes. Yeah, so something else, and the result is outcome of it. The result is that this person is happy. I can't pronounce these words happy. And what else? When we audio describe, we need to do it at this moment. We can't imagine or we can't predict something. What now you can see, you describe. Yeah, just some rules. We are going to discuss it in January in detail. Yeah. So, but the first step of audio description methods I have shared today. Yeah, I hope that really you can use it, or you can check the information about it, and yeah, so really use it. Yeah, for students, for children as well. Yeah. Okay. So I try to check the messages. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. No questions. Yeah. I can see the questions. Okay. So may we finish for today? I think that's, yeah, so everything is discussed. And if you don't have questions, and again, if you are interested in some details, yeah, just about this method, about these tools, please contact me. Again, the projects, the ideas, I'm ready just to...
Thank you so much, Ilichka. Thank you so much. It was really very necessary and interesting and important information, I'd rather say.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, it's so vital. Yeah, just to take your time. Yeah, it's so should be. Yeah.
Right. From
Yeah.
practical point of view, not from only from theoretical some terms, something like this, but from practical point of view. I like it very much because everything I read, everything I know, I would like to use it practically. Why
Yeah.
do I
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
do I read about it? Why should I know about it? because to use it practically, just to save my mental health, to save my psychological state in now terrible conditions, just to receive again very nice results. That's why I am speaking about.
So thank you very much. And again, the question why? We do it. And the second question is why and what is the outcome? So
Correct.
what is the outcome? And so each time again we try to answer these questions.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So
and I don't feel tired. I feel like I spend my time just to receive positive emotions, just to and at the same time, I did have a little rest together with you. Thank you so much. It's very nice for us, for Ukrainian people right now, really.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. But now you have your classes only online, not in person.
Sometimes online or offline. We have mixed system. Sometimes we do go in our classrooms because we need communication. We need to see each other just to communicate, because it's very difficult to sit each day, all days and nights here at home, and to work with the help of computers and to communicate with the help of computers. It's very nice to have live communication. That's why we are waiting for our victory, and we are waiting for some time when everything will be finished, the terrible war will be finished, and we will work as before, and we will live as before. That's why. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lichka. Really, I really did have a very good time together with you, really.
It's so nice. So thank you, please. Thank you.
Okay, what are our plans for today? Any ideas? Any?
Really, I'm not sure. Just about it.
Okay.
So what else we need to do? So we have still we have our colleagues. Just I see that 20 participants. So nice. And just it was just the idea of kind of discussion. Thank you, Natalie. That's you're engaged so actively. Just in it. Thank you for it.
Because I liked it. I liked it very much, really. And the way of presenting this material was unique, your own way, you see, and I like it very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So if you have time just in January, so certainly you're welcome. So we are going to continue. So thank
with
you
pleasure, really. Thank you so much. With pleasure, really.
Okay, so thank you.
I hope to see you once and once again, because I feel the way of your thinking, and I feel your ideas, and I feel your thoughts. You see, that's why I'm speaking with you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So thank you. I see that you're following.
Thank you.
So what about other participants? If you're educators, maybe maybe we can discuss it, or just discuss the methods you use. So just the first time I participate in this project. So
really, first time?
Just the first time. I do it the first time.
But it was a successful, really.
So now I know about it. So that is why. So I decided to do it.
Be sure, please. Be sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was really so. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay.
So, okay. Thank you.
every time we work here, every day we try to live here, we try to receive positive emotions just to support ourselves, just to support our psychological state and our mental health. You see, that's why I like the idea to communicate with you, to see your way of presenting this topic, because every teacher educator has his or her unique way of presenting this or that topic or material, and I like your way very much. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Yeah. So, and again, right now, yeah, so we try to contact our colleagues from Ukraine. Yes, for example, now today it was the day of defense of bachelor's papers. Yeah, so research papers. And we try to communicate with our Ukrainian colleagues as reviewers of our work, research work. I know that they're interested, yeah, so in these topics, and yeah, so just certainly we know just what is happening, and so that is why, yeah, we try to involve them, yeah, in some some activities. Okay. Should we wait for a host? Yeah, or just if we don't have any questions? So
Maybe we do have any more plans for today's our meeting. Any ideas? I don't know, really. Let's wait, okay.
Okay, yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. We have the same time, yeah? So it's 5:13, yeah, p.m. We have the same time, yeah, in Latvian. Oh, so fantastic. Natalie, are you going to present your topic during this project? No.
No problem. I have a lot of topics I have already prepared. I can speak about artificial intelligence and its kinds and methods, how to use it practically. For example, how to prepare presentations. In what way can artificial intelligence may help us to prepare unique presentations? I can speak about professional or occupational burnout of teacher educators in particular. Or I can speak about mental health, how to save mental health, especially in modern conditions here in Ukraine. And I like these topics very much. Moreover, I have some practical, so to say, pieces of advice, how to make our mental health just to help our body, to help ourselves, just to overcome all these difficulties we live in, and how to do it in the practical way. That's why I'm interested in your topic in particular. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.